Hey everyone, this is Jam, and this is the third. Is it the third? Yeah, it's the third devlog for the creation of my game Creatures. Still very early in development, but I have finished most navigational features for, or at least early features for overworld movement. I have slopes, running, walking. You fade out when behind objects. It's kind of finicky, but who cares? You have ledge hopping with really loud sound effects. You can jump from pretty high up. Uh, yeah, there's all sorts of stuff. You can run into things. It makes a little sound. I added, or I accidentally actually hit I think it's like a drop down menu. I changed one thing accidentally and it gave the player a shadow and it looks perfect. No clue why that works. It was something like opaque alpha something. So that's cool. But yeah, you cannot jump out into the void. You cannot walk through objects. When you walk behind objects, it shows a little transparent cutout of you, which is good. Um, yeah, you can't climb up objects. You can jump down. If you jump down, you're like, ooh. I might actually change it so that if you're running when you jump off a ledge, you go 2 tiles instead, and can even like jump over gaps. That would be really cool if you could like make that gap or something. But if you're just walking off, it doesn't let you make the gap. Either way, it works pretty well. I think everything works. I might add some sort of like camera thing that basically says, okay, if you're inside an object, move towards the player up to a certain amount. And if you're not inside an object, move away from the player a certain amount. But yeah, can't walk off. Everything's looking good. A lot of progress in the past few days. I've also reworked the entire script for the player. What I did was I basically figured out how to do in-text raycasting, so I no longer have the need for like three extra scripts. I only need the one with the player in it. I also removed the need for an animation script because the player body is just a sprite 3D now. I realized I didn't need the character body since I'm doing my own collision system using raycasts and collider bodies or whatever. The camera works by sending a raycast, and if the raycast, it sends it from the camera's position to the player's position at the top, middle, and bottom of the player. If it can see the player, or if it returns false, so if it returns null here and here, but not here, like over here or something, where it just returns false up here, it will not change the player to be transparent. But if it returns false on all of them, the player will be transparent. That's how that works. I think I did it wrong though, because like up here, it doesn't quite work as well. So what it's probably checking for is somewhere about right here, and I just need to pump up the amountage. But yeah, lots of progress. I think ledge hopping looks pretty good. I might add another sprite layer to my sprite sheet for the player, having a jump animation. But for right now, I'm just going to stick with this. I'm going to get working on combat systems pretty soon. And hopefully in the next devlog, I should have something to show for that. All right, have a good day.